Today, on this episode of WAtv, we will bring you some news and notes, a Spiritual Life Week recap, a Warrior Sports Zone update, and more. This is WAtv. Good morning, Wheaton Academy. I'm Sam, here with Kate, and this is our 11th episode of the year. To start things off, we wanted to take a look back to last week's Spiritual Life Week and hear from some of you about what the week meant and how it left an impact. Take a look.
Hey Wheaton Academy, I'm Phoebe. For our first mini mic segment, we're going around Wheaton Academy and asking what their favorite part of Spiritual Life Week was.
Something I've liked from Spiritual Life Week is going to all the lunches.
And I'm super excited for the worship nights. It's always an awesome time.
My favorite part of Spiritual Life Week so far has been the lunch Q&As. It's been really good to kind of unpack the message and just get more knowledge and wisdom from Dr. West. And I've really appreciated him coming to speak this week.
The Friday Worship Chapel.
The Friday Worship Chapel.
My takeaway from chapel is in order to actually commit to God, I need to rise above my fear of what I would lose if I gave everything up to commit to Him.
My biggest takeaway is that sometimes I feel like when Dr. Thomas is preaching, I feel like he's been in my walls the night before when I'm praying. I just feel like there's such a big spirit of God knowing each and every one of us and God wanting us to hear what we need to hear and for it to be resolved. The Spiritual Life Week, it feels kind of different from the last one.
I've really liked the chapel speaker and how his message seems to tie in with what Mr. Hogan and the chapel with Jeff Brooks was talking about. So, yeah.
I really liked how the message is really focused on us and how we can use it to awaken ourselves, especially because a lot of us might be in spiritual sleep, like Howie says.
And I just have really enjoyed, I feel like it's really brought us into a really great community and great conversations. And I just have loved the conversations that have opened up with me and other people, so.
Our speaker and how he is just so amazing. And I feel like during this Spiritual Life Week especially, I've been able to take away so much more than any chapel I think I've ever just sat through. So
I would say our Q&A lunches. They're definitely been great to know Dr. West better and hear his opinion on more things that we've talked about in chapel. Been awesome.
Thank you to our Spiritual Life team, Mr. Hogan and Dr. Thomas West, for helping put on an awesome Spiritual Life Week. Now, for a few news and notes.
On February 14th, in room 204, there will be a Project 9 Galentine's lunch with treats provided, so freshmen, look out for messages from your senior leaders.
Mark your calendars for our Spring Sock Hop Saturday, February 15th from 7 to 10 p.m. Tickets go on sale this Wednesday to Friday during lunchtime in the Student Union. This fun event includes a live 50s band, swing lessons, dance, a soda shop with ice cream floats, roller skating in the field house, and some fun competitions for prizes. Tickets can be purchased using cash or push coin for $25 or $30 at the door. You do not want to miss it.
This Friday's chapel, our speaker is one of WA's very own students, Kolanati Zabaya. We look forward to hearing from him this week. Also, quick reminder that this Monday is President's Day, which means we will not have school that day. Enjoy the 3-day weekend.
That will do it for your news and notes. For our last segment, we wanted to get to know two special people that are a part of our community that you may have not had the chance to talk to. Emma and I had the chance to sit down and talk with Sandra and Elias from Service Master and learn how they came to Wheaton Academy. Check it out. Hey Wheaton Academy, this is Kay and Emma, and today we want to bring your attention to two of WA's MVPs, the custodians. All of you have probably seen them around school before, but I bet most of you have never spoken to them, let alone know their names. Today, we're going to get the inside story on Sandra and Elias. Let's go.
My name is Sandra. I've been working here in Wheaton Academy for about 4 years.
Apenas tengo 2 años trabajando aquí.
I grew up here in Illinois, in a small town named Carpentersville. It's not far from here.
México.
My family members are my son, my husband, and my mother.
Soy soltero, nomás tengo mi sobrina, Sandra, mi hermana.
And he's my uncle. I do have a pet. His name is Oreo. He's a mixed poodle with poodle with Shih Tzu. Experience that significantly shaped who I am today is that I grew up without my dad. That made me strong, and also being an only child that made me responsible.
La buena experiencia pues, es vivir en México, nos hace venir a otro país diferente, darnos una oportunidad de vida mejor.
A goal I have for myself is to become someone like a salon owner, or at least work for myself, because I just graduated from cosmetology school 2 months ago. So that's what that's my goal now, to accomplish something for myself.
Primero estoy muy contento con mi trabajo, con la escuela, con los maestros, y mi propósito es tener un futuro mejor.
After hearing the stories and efforts of our custodians here at Wheaton Academy, you can see how important it is to help them out and pick up after yourself. So next time you see them, make sure to give them a wave and thank them for all they do. Emma and Kate signing out. Back to you, Studio 22.
Hey Warriors, I'm Emma here with your Warrior Sports Zone update. This past weekend, wrestling competed in regionals. As a team, they finished in 3rd place. The following athletes placed and will advance in their weight class. Joey Guidi and Jeremy Johannick took 3rd place. Chasen Kazmerzak and Hezi Garcia took 2nd place. And finally, Tyler Jones and Lincoln Hoger placed 1st. Congratulations to the wrestling team. Last Friday night, the Warrior Dome was packed out for the boys' basketball game against rivals Timothy Christian. They beat Timothy 59-42. Their next game is tonight at home versus Nazareth Academy at 7:30 p.m. Lastly, girls basketball had their final home game on Monday and beat Woodlands Academy 54-26. They travel to Lake Forest Academy tonight for their last regular season game. Tip-off is at 6:30 p.m. That will do it for your Warrior Sports Zone update. Let's turn it back over to Kate and Sam.
Thanks for joining us today. Make sure to support your Warrior sports teams this week. And as always, don't forget to follow us on Instagram and YouTube. Stay classy, Wheaton Academy.